Now, let's move on to types of side hustles that you can start, okay? You can start it, and of course, the first one I'll talk about is POS agent, okay? Well, this one is not an online job, and with the way there are lots of POS agents almost at every corner in any area these days. Anyway, me personally, I don't think I would really advise anyone to get into POS, into starting a POS business, okay? Unless you can get an area where you know that the number of people who have POS kiosk is not much there. Okay, but of course, even if you start one in any area, even saturated or not, you still make your cash. That's just because people have to withdraw every day, and the queue at the ATM only gets longer and longer every day. So to like maximize time and reduce the stress of standing under the hot sun just for your turn to withdraw, people prefer to just walk into a POS kiosk and just make their withdrawal or deposit or transfer or whatever and just get on with their life. Okay, so of course, if you can start a POS business, that's still going to help matters. And of course, I don't think you really need a lot of cash to start a POS business. Basically, what you need to do is just apply for a POS, maybe at a bank or with all these online wallets like OPay or mobile money. You get a POS for free. I think you just have to register as an agent, get a POS for free. And of course, there are other documentations that they do too. But at the end of the day, a PS for free. All you have to do is basically get a kiosk. If you don't have funds for that yet, of course, you can just start it maybe in front of your house or something. And you can just start low key, and of course, that way you can just like accumulate your little profit till it gets large enough for you to like get a shop or a kiosk, and of course, things can get better from there. Okay, another type of side also that I would like to talk about is tutoring online. Now, there are lots of teachers, okay, who give private lessons to kids at home. Of course, it doesn't have to be teacher alone, okay? You can be working at the company and still giving private lessons to kids in their homes, okay? But this one I'm talking about is online tutoring. Okay, this is basically their website online where you can just register as a tutor, and then students just come online, you know, they are looking for teachers to teach them a particular subject, and then you as a teacher, you would have set your pay per hour. Let's say, I think most of those websites, they pay you in dollars. So let's assume you want to like be you want them to pay you say like $20 per hour for your tutoring service. Okay, so that means if you are teaching a student, even if you just 2 hours a day, that's like $40 per day. And with the naira rate these days, if you convert $40 to naira, that's like I don't know, almost 20K. That's depends on how you are exchanging your dollar anyway. So I'm so sorry, I didn't have enough time to like do some research online and get a list of the tutoring website where you can apply as a tutor. But if anybody's interested, you can just get in contact with AFASI, and you can get in contact with me. And of course, I will check them out and send them back to whoever is interested. So on to the next one. Okay, another one is real estate agent. Okay, you don't have to work as a full-time real estate agent. And by real estate agent, you don't have to like have an office, a beautiful huge office where you can just walk in. Okay, I don't know, you can just start with looking for people that have houses for rent. Okay, I think we all know how that works in Nigeria. You basically just find people who want to maybe buy land or rent houses, and of course you get your own agent's fee before you work. So I think everybody understands how that works. Next one, okay, this one is like really huge. Okay, a lot of Nigerians are getting into this these days. Basically, is you sell things online. Okay, the normal English term for it is e-commerce, but the issue is most Nigerians, they what they are doing is, I think, maybe I don't know, okay, I should call it small scale e-commerce business. That is what they are doing. Because if you really, really want to do like e-commerce on a huge scale, you go into something like what Jumia, Konga, Amazon is doing. Okay, you get a website, you get a domain name, you get hosting, get a website, and then you can start selling your goods on it. Of course, now another plus is that instead of doing the full-time e-commerce, you can go into drop shipping rather, excuse me. I forgot to add that in. Drop shipping is just like a normal selling where you are selling things online, but instead of you buying the goods, okay, you just like post the goods online, and when anybody orders for the goods, you process the order to the original seller, maybe like the company manufacturing the product, and then they send the order straight down to the original buyer. I think a lot of Nigeria do that too. Like I said, just do it on a small scale. That's the one that they do where you pre-order, okay, where you like pay money for a product, and then they tell you that you get it in like 3 weeks or like a month. Of course, you can easily start that to even with as low as like 50K. And let me tell you, a lot of people are making a lot of profit from this business, because let's think about it. For example, those that are selling clothes online, no matter how bad the economy is, people still need to wear clothes. Okay. One of the major thing that people will never get tired of doing is buying clothes, buying shoes, buying bags. Basically, you're trying to look fine. Everybody's trying to look beautiful. Everybody's trying to impress other people. Okay, so that is one, those are one product, the fashion products. Okay, these are one product that will never go out of business, because we keep the population in the world keeps increasing every year, and of course more people need more clothes and stuff. So, and you don't have to sell just clothes only. There are other things that you can sell. So you can sell gadgets. Of course, a lot of people like gadgets. So that is another those are another group of product that will never, I don't think will ever go out of business, because people buy if Apple produces their next model of iPhone today, no matter how expensive it is, they will still get buyers. Okay, so that's to show you that anything tech would not go out of business. Okay, you can go, there are lots of products that you can start shipping into the country and then selling online. Okay, and like I said, you don't even have to like buy the product and keep them in the store. You can just do the normal pre-order that most Nigerians do anyway. And of course, like I said, by the time you start getting your own profit, of course, you get enough to like make things better for yourself. But the thing is, I think, anyway, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is blogging. Okay, I think a lot of people don't know about blogging. Yeah? Of course, there are like a lot of Nigerians that know about it, but then on the other side, there are still a lot of people that don't know about blogging yet. Blogging is basically you getting a website and making posts on your website, like blog posts and articles, then content. Of course, and there are ways that you can monetize your blog post. Okay, let's take Linda Ikeji, for example. When she started her blogging, I'm sure she must have started small, but then within a few years she got like very big. Now I don't think there's any Nigerian that will say they don't know Linda Ikeji, unless the person is, I don't know, maybe something like crazily introvertish, and I don't know, doesn't get online or something. So of course, there are ways that you can monetize blog. This freelancing, this is like the new business that a lot of young Nigerians are getting into. And I know what I see when I mean young, because I don't think I've actually met anybody that's like above 40 that is working as a freelancer. I'm not sure I am. And even if they are, I'm sure that their percentage is very, very small. So a lot of Nigerian students basically they are getting into this freelancing. I guess so. Freelancing is basically a business where you just provide online services to people. For example, like I said, let's say you have a blog now and if you have a blog, you need to be posting content frequently, maybe every day, maybe like twice or thrice in a week. Now, of course, because you have a primary job that you're working at, you might not have time to be writing all those articles yourself. So you can just give that to someone to write for you. Now, the person you are giving it to is a freelancer because the person is writing your articles for you, and of course, you pay the person for the person's job. Okay, of course, writing is not the only freelancing job that Nigerians do. Again, not Nigerians alone, people all over the world actually do freelancing. But since we are talking about Nigeria, I'm just going to focus on Nigerians. Okay, there's designing where you get to design, what can I call it? Okay, postcard, add images, anything designable anyway. You work as a designer, okay, you can freelance as a programmer, you can freelance as a developer, you can even freelance as a teacher online, okay. The most popular freelancing website, okay, that most Nigerians use is basically Fiverr and Upwork. And on those two platforms alone, there are like lots of different services that you can offer. Okay, there are even people that offer services like I'll make beats for you, like they'll make beats for a song for you. Some people write poems for people to make money as a freelancer. Some people make ad videos. Okay, some people teach, like I said earlier. Some people there are even some funny services that people render online where they'll say like I will be your best friend for like 24 hours, and of course they are making their money. Okay, the main thing in freelancing is just that you have a service that you can offer to people that people will be willing to buy. Okay, basically services that people need that they are willing to pay for. Okay, so you render that service to people and then they pay you for your services. That's basically freelancing. Okay, so another one is affiliate marketing. And over the past few years, affiliate marketing is becoming a very huge business to get into. And with affiliate marketing, you don't even really need a lot of money to get started. Okay. In fact, there are even some methods of doing affiliate marketing that you get to start with like 0 naira. Okay. So affiliate marketing is basically you recommending other people's product. Okay, let's say I have a land that I want to sell. Okay, and then I tell you, hey, Tolu, I have a land that I want to sell, and then I'll be like, if you can get me someone to buy my land, I'll get you 50% of whatever amount I sell the land. Okay, you might be surprised I said 50%, but then honestly, if you go to affiliate marketing website, you see commissions as high as 80%, 85%. I don't know how they get how they get to give their affiliate marketers that kind of high commission, but well, there are products and businessmen that are willing to give a commission as high as that for you to get them people who will buy their products. So that kind of thing, you are not creating the product, you're not producing the product, you're not even buying the product. All you are doing is helping them to get buyers for the person's product. And if the person buys, you get a certain percentage commission for getting someone to buy their product. And okay, when I'm talking about affiliate marketing, this is not a process where you get to like meet people one-on-one and try to like talk to them to convince them to buy a product. No, if you learn how to do affiliate marketing in the right way, all you have to do is just set up a sales funnel online, and then you can just go and sleep and not do anything again. Because all people have to do is just go through your sales funnel, and if they end up buying the product, well, you get cash in your own wallet. And if they don't, well, not everybody buys stuff anyway. Okay, so of course I would really like to talk more about like each of these side hustles, but because of time, and each of them, they are huge businesses on their own. Because if you really want to, like, if you really have interest in them and you want to like get started on them, you have to like learn how each of them work and the process of starting up each of them. And some of them, like freelancing, affiliate marketing, blogging, e-commerce, it can take a lot of time. Of course, I don't mean they are difficult to get into. I just mean if I start talking about the processes of setting up and starting businesses on each of them, I think we'll just be here till night. So we're just going to skip that. And of course, if there's anyone who needs to get information on any of these businesses, freelancing, affiliate marketing, e-commerce, okay, or blogging, you can just get my contact from Mr. Said Adebisi, and I'll be happy to put you through. Okay, so